Okay, so for our admins, here is a really quick housekeeping lesson on updating plugins. Simplest to say that what we're talking about is just helping out with updating some software. Sounds scary? Doesn't need to be. The main piece of software that we use for the Exposure 47 website is called WordPress, and that is what you use all the time that you want to add posts, create portfolios, etc., etc. And the admin menu, which you now get a chance to see on the left-hand side in the black column on the left, just shows various parts of that software and allows you to interact with it to change how the site looks. In addition to the main piece of software, we have something called plugins, and they are small, self-contained programs which interact with the WordPress program in order to do extra things. So for instance, looking here, this called as Akismet looks at stopping spam from adding to posts. This Contact Form 7 is a small program which is the forms that allow people to submit messages, information to you from your page. The cookie banner does what it says. Google Analytics is what Helen is focusing on, looking at giving us information. So lots of different programs. When you log in as an admin, you go to the dashboard area here. And when you log in, just take a quick look to the left-hand column and you can see in a red circle the number 2 on the plugins area and also up here at the updates area. What that means is there are 2 plugins which have updates available. There are reasons for these programs wanting to update themselves, and that is number 1, it may be that there are developments, there have been bugs, or there may be new bits and bobs that will help the program work better. And the second is for security purposes, to make sure that the plugins can't be used as a trapdoor to let nasty people get in and do nasty things. So it's important for both reasons that we do update things quickly. What I want you to be able to do as an admin is go in and just do the updates, and I'm going to show you how to do it now, and it's ever so simple. There's nothing to be worried about, but if you see something and you think, I'm really not sure if I should do it, by all means you can contact Helen or myself, and I think we're probably the best to, at this stage, best place to give you advice about whether or not that is okay to do. Sometimes updates will suggest to you that you back up before taking any action, and you're not able to do backups. That's something that I take care of, and I don't think you can do too much harm by actually doing the updates, because you'll just be following what they say. So you would just click on updates here, and this is what you see. There are 2 updates. So this top section looks at WordPress updates, which is the main big program. You could reinstall it. Please don't do that. Just leave that all alone, and I will take care of that. If you ever see that it wants to update from 3.91 as it is now onwards, leave that for me. That is probably an area where I will want to back up before we do that, because it's that's quite a big major update. But in most cases, we're talking about plugin updates, and that will be fine. So you could just check here and here, or you could just select all and click on Update Plugins. And we're going to do that right now. Let's click it. The end of the world hasn't happened, happily. So you'll see that now what's happening is one by one it's going to update those programs. And now it's going through the process of doing so, and it'll just tell us what's happening. So it's enabled maintenance mode, and that is just simply so anybody who's visiting the site whilst this is happening is just seeing a sign saying we're shut for business for a second, we're just updating. And it's successfully updated the first program, it's successfully updated the second program, it's disabled the maintenance mode, everything is fine and tickety-boo. And so there we are. if we just now go back to dashboard, we will see in a second that the updates area is now blank. And there's no red circles, nothing else needs doing. And it's as simple as that. It wants to be done in a timely way. And I've got plenty of other work going on outside Exposure 47. And so if you're able to, once a week, twice a week, pop into Exposure 47, log in as an admin, and you will be able to just help keep the site in good order by keeping the housekeeping done by updating themes like updating plugins like that. If you've got any questions about it, give me a shout, give Helen a shout. We'll be pleased to help. Thanks.